This entire Swapna Nidra Jnana Sadhana, which is the wisdom of dream and sleep, this practice cannot be applied to a specific event in the dream thought or the waking thought. The perspective is of the subject from the point of view of the subject. The subject has to realize there is no object out there. The object is assumed. And the assumed object projects and manifests that which I, the subject, want it to manifest. That is why somebody's personal world is full of crime and evil, because that is his projection. Somebody's world is full of love and holy people, spiritual people. That is his projection. You project your world. There is no point in dissecting the projected waking world, because that waking world itself is a thought. Does not exist. There is no object like the waking world. There is no object like the murderer in the waking world. This recognition is the highest. If we go dissecting every object in the waking world, it is like opening a can of worms. There is no end to it. There is no end to it. You see that? And it's pointless. It's pointless. That's the Advaitam path. That's where karma comes in, karma phalam comes in. But after years of practice of karma, karma phalam, you realize it's endless. It's futile. It's not getting me to that peace that I am really seeking. That's when you drop looking at the object and you turn towards the subject and you realize, aha, object doesn't exist. The entire exercise was futile. Doesn't exist. Simply a thought, simply a thought, simply no absence of thought is deep sleep state. Oh, then the awakening truly happens. When the interest in the individual objects of the waking thought or the dream thought, that interest dwindles away. And you're like, it's got nothing to do with me. Not with I, the body mind, this label completely vanishes, but with me, the ocean of awareness. This ocean of awareness has everything in it. It is like the real ocean out there made of H2O. That H2O embraces garbage equally as it embraces flowers. It does not say, I hate the garbage and I love the flowers. No. Similarly, this ocean of awareness is fine with any story. The story of a murderer, the story of a terrorist, or the story of a very nice, humble person who becomes a saint. Doesn't matter. None of my business. It's a waking thought. This is a dream thought. Just like I discard dreams, I don't give them any attention. A point will come, you will start discarding everything that happens in the waking thought. The objects are of no concern of mine. It is an Ashtavakra shloka. We are coming up to that. Yeah. So Ashtavakra really is very revolutionary. He hits very hard. To be able to absorb that hard blow, it is very important that I recognize these basic things experientially. And then we slowly go through the verses. So my foundation is so strong that it can never be shaken. Then I build my tower on it. And you will get there. Definitely. Provided you don't leave Ashtavakra's hand. If you leave his hand and go back into objectifying and then you're lost in the objects of the world, then no guarantee. But if you don't leave Ashtavakra's hand, he will never leave you. Yeah? And you will see the truth. The terrorist doesn't exist. The murderer doesn't exist. It is not. The world is not.